The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Very big.
You guys are changing the entire scene, the culture of hip hop.
Well, y'all done came a long way.
They might not watch the news, but they're listening to The Breakfast Club.
Who to go? DJ Envy, Just Hilarious, and Charlamagne the God.
Y'all are like a mega force.
Breakfast Club, that's how we got day started.
Wake your ass up, it's morning time. The Breakfast Club is on.
Good morning, USA! Yo, 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 yo.
Just Hilarious.
What's up?
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet, it's Monday!
What is up, y'all?
Big Jess, not
Monday.
the little one. The Just Hilarious official era has started. What's
That is
happening?
right.
It has. I'm just trying to get my stuff together right now.
Okay.
You know, I come in and what's up? What's up, y'all? Come on.
Well, they won't plug in. Hold on, drop on the clues bombs for Just Hilarious.
Yeah.
Can we get her
Let's do
headphones
that.
right?
It's getting me all the way together.
Our
real
first
quick.
day here.
Yeah, because I can't
As
wait
an
to call
official
y'all. I can't wait
co-host.
to hate something. What's up?
You good? Is it working?
Yeah.
Is the headphones
better.
working?
I don't know.
Is it working? Can you hear
Let me
yourself?
see.
Hello? Hello, can you hear? Well, don't turn it up too loud. Don't
There
make
you
it
go,
deaf.
see? That's all you had to do right there. Now try it now.
Come on, don't tell me all I had to do.
All you had to do is press on.
Hello.
Hello?
See?
Can you hear? You good?
No,
It still won't hear?
Oh, man.
Or maybe they dead. Those
We
yours?
tried it.
Who gave her those headphones?
I don't know.
These better not be Raycons down like this.
They are
Raycons.
Raycons.
Oh, my God,
Oh my
Ray.
God.
They're Raycons.
Hold on, get Jess some
Yeah, can we get
headphones.
some
Jesus
headphones?
Christ, y'all.
Oh, my
Some
God.
It's her
headphones that
first
work.
day. That's the least y'all could have
my
done.
goodness.
Yeah.
Get us some headphones and a microphone. Y'all so worried about balloons. Okay.
But I do
Okay. So worried about balloons.
I do love my balloons, though. Don't do them.
No, they look beautiful. You can't
Yes.
hear for real?
No, I can't. I'm not going to
We're
lie.
going to try these headphones
Oh,
here.
no.
We gotta get her some
I'm going to get her
headphones.
some headphones today. You about to give her the damn Fisher Price, my first starter kit headphones.
That's
don't
exactly what that
care.
is.
Now.
All
Okay,
right.
okay. That's what
Now
matters.
drop a
That's what
bomb for
matters.
Jess.
What's good?
There we go. Good morning, Jess. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm feeling good. I am tired, but I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm built for this. What's up?
Happy to have
Happy
you.
to be here.
How was the weekend?
Finally. The weekend was good. I got a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just took all weekend and prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I can read and everything now. So,
read
I'm a
and
new
everything
woman.
now.
Yeah.
First day of the rest of your life, or at least for the next
First day.
however many years of the contract.
But for however long it's going to be, this is the first day.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep.
Well, let's get the show crack. We got a lot to talk about today. Tesla
Yes.
Figaro has front page news. Of course, the Grammys were last night. A lot to discuss. And can we got some Killer Mike?
Man,
Can we start the show with some Killer Mike?
Yes, we're going to start the show with some Killer Mike. Killer Mike
What we
had
got?
a clean sweep
Definitely
last night at the
proud.
Grammys. Killer Mike was nominated for Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah, Best Rap
and
Album of the
he won
Year.
every single one of them. They didn't televise not near one of them.
Which is wild.
I don't know how we got to that
Crazy.
point.
We'll talk about that
Grammys.
later. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how we got to the point where we don't televise the Hip Hop Awards no more. Oh, you got your fresh hairline painted on for Jess this morning? That's what I'm talking about.
Don't start.
That's
Don't
what
blame
I'm
nothing
talking
on
about.
me.
You think I'm cute? You think I'm cute?
I didn't say all
Yes,
that.
you did.
It just looks very obvious.
Yes, you do.
That looked very obvious.
Yes,
Don't
you
it,
do.
Jess?
Blame nothing
Jess,
on
look-
me.
This guy think I'm cute.
No.
Well, let's get this show started. Here's Killer Mike.
This is new Killer Mike off the Michael Deluxe. It's called Get Some Money.
Morning, everybody. It's
Yes,
DJ Envy, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yes, sir. Salute to Killer Mike. Clean sweep at the Grammys last night. He won all 3 Grammys he was nominated for.
Sure did.
And then got arrested shortly after. That's the life of a black man in America. Highs and lows.
Hey,
Okay? Okay, but we're going to focus on the highs.
That's right. Good morning, Tez.
Good morning, Queen. Let me say good morning to the Queen of the Breakfast Club
Good
first.
morning.
Just Hilarious. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God.
Peace,
Hey,
Ted.
girl.
All right. Well, let's get in some front page news. I just want to tell everybody, all the soccer fans, that the FIFA World Cup will be in New York, New Jersey in 2026. Everybody thought it was going to Dallas, but New York and New Jersey pulled it off. So 2026, the FIFA will be played at MetLife Stadium, and that's super huge for the city. All right. Now, what we got? Tez, where we starting?
Well, first, I just want to give my personal shout out to Killer Mike. I know we all doing that this morning, but I was there when he was interviewed for the Grammys when they came in Dallas and met with him. So I'm very, very excited. I was in tears last night. So congratulations to him again.
Nice.
Now, President Joe Biden, he won 96% of the vote in South Carolina. Take a listen.
In the first official contest of the Democratic presidential primary season, President Biden getting his first victory in South Carolina. Biden posted a video Saturday night on X following his projected win, thanking voters for their support.
South Carolina, we did it again. You did it for me again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2020 and now again in 2024. Now let's go win the whole thing. Let's win it all.
Now, Arthur Marianne Williamson, she came in second place with 2.1% of the vote. U.S. Rep. Dean Phillips received 1.7% of the vote. Now, despite Phillips' loss, Dean Phillips did say he's not leaving the race. He said on Twitter, cracking 4 digits, never felt so good. Congratulations, Mr. President, on a good old-fashioned whooping. See you in Michigan. So with that statement, it appears that Dean will be skipping Nevada because actually the next primary is February 6th in Nevada and then February 27th in Michigan.
No surprise that
no surprise.
President Biden won South Carolina. I mean, those OGs in my beautiful home state of South Carolina are going to always ride with Biden. I wonder if that's a snapshot of things to come, or will he go somewhere like Michigan and get a rude awakening?
I think when he goes to Michigan, Charlamagne is a good point because of all of the activists that are actively running campaigns against Joe Biden due to everything that's happening in the Middle East. In the Middle East, you will get a snapshot to see, what it look like. But when nobody else is on the ballot and it's just one person, how can you really, make that determination? But I do think Michigan is definitely going to show how people feel as far as the war is concerned. And we have to look at that and say, what is that going to look like in the general election when he's up against Trump?
All right, we got time for another one. You want to talk about the gas prices?
Yeah, just quickly, as the Midwest families, they're riding their cars this morning, wanted to give at least some good news on the economy. There's a quick update on gas. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, regional prices fell this week. So the average is $2.87 for regular fuel. Last week it was $2.89. So this tally is based upon Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Ohio, South Dakota, Tennessee, and Wisconsin. So hopefully that can spread around the country. A lot of us were concerned about how is the war going to affect gas prices. So I thought this was some good news to see that the price of gas is going down. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Are they going in our reserves, or are we still getting barrels from overseas? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't want to guess and just, throw anything out there, but obviously, anytime, there's a war going on in the Middle East, that's something to be looked at. That's why I thought this story was really interesting, that the price of gas is going down. So, we'll see.
When you was born in the 1900s, like we were, 1978 for myself, gas always seemed too high. When you remember gas being $1,
it was $2.
Jess, you don't know nothing about that.
No,
okay,
I don't.
When gas was $1, you always remember that. So gas always seemed too high.
Yeah, but I thought they said that, especially since Biden is running, you take from the reserves to keep gas prices down. So it looks like, he's keeping the gas prices down. So people, put him in a positive light when it comes to gas prices. So they usually go to the reserves to make sure the gas prices stay low especially during election year,
Well, that's smart. If they're doing that, then good. Bring it on down then. Whatever's going to help the family try to reduce some of that price. So thought that was just some good news.
All right. Well, that is front page news. What are we talking next hour?
Oh, man, come back in next hour. New York police chief said it's time for officers to get back to being police officers and stop acting like the hip-hop department. And then we're going to talk.
What the hell that mean?
Yeah, talk about the dress code. Said y'all too hip hop. These long nails. We'll talk about it. And then also, I know Jess. I wonder what Jess gonna say about this. So he coming after everybody with long nails. We'll talk about it. And also we're gonna talk about NYC launching the prepaid credit cards for migrant families. There was a lot of talk about that over the weekend. I know 50 Cent made a post about it, so I'm gonna run the details down on that as well.
All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. And Jess is here.
I am.
Mr. Breakfast Club, good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Chris from Polk County, Florida.
Chris from Florida. What up? Get it off your chest, bro.
Hey, man, I want to say congratulations to Jess. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the club.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah. I got to keep it real now. I wasn't going for you at first, but
we ain't asked you all
you
that.
had to grow on me. I like you now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. I like that.
We
But
ain't
I like
asked
what
you
y'all
all that.
got going, though.
Thank you, Chris.
I'm just keeping it real. You got to keep it real.
Well, yeah, you sometimes you do, but I don't give a damn what you didn't like before, as long as you like me now. And sometimes you just don't gotta say how you felt before if you feel a different way now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
can respect that.
Have a good one, Chris.
Yep.
But
Nope.
all right.
Bye.
That's crazy. Chris's usually love you.
Bye.
Hello,
Bye.
who's this?
Good morning, Breakfast Club. What's up, DJ Envy, Charlamagne? Jazz, what's going on?
Hi, honey. How are you? Good morning.
I'm good. Good morning. It's Kassan from Detroit. Jess, I was just calling. I wanted to say to you, my great grandma used to tell me, you could be anything you want to be in life as long as you put your mind to it. And I want you to know that I see so much success for you, Jess Hilarious. I wish you the best. I'm glad I was able to talk to you on your first day, Jess. You're really making it. I see so much more for you, and God bless you, okay?
Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate that.
Oh, she's just getting started.
Have a good one,
Big
Kassan.
Jess Hilarious. Superstar.
Hello, who's this?
Oh my gosh, good morning. It's Jasmine.
Good morning,
Jasmine.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to y'all. I've been listening forever. This is crazy. Happy Black History Month.
Hey.
Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys, this has been bothering me for a while. And congratulations, Jess. We're so happy to have you. But I just wanted y'all to know, Jess, are you in that white chair that y'all had at the promo?
I am.
Okay, it's lovely. We love to see the queen-ish. But are y'all familiar with ergonomically safe chairs? Do y'all get those types of training?
No, what's that?
You mean our backs gonna be hurting too?
Okay. Yes, absolutely. So just because you guys are employees, they need to be giving you guys safe chairs for your backs. And Uncle Charlotte, I'm really worried about you because I know how your back and neck be, feeling real hot sometimes. Got to get that icy hot. So I just want you to know, I just want you to know that these chairs, yes, they look cute, but they're not going to be good for the long run. And we want y'all to be in these chairs doing y'all thing, giving us the news, especially bringing that black light to the forefront. So, I just want y'all to get some good chairs for your back.
Jazz, are you a chair saleswoman or something? Yeah. You know so much about chairs. You sell chairs?
No, I do. I am the safety officer at my job, but it's just something to be concerned about. I be working at home a lot. My neck be all messed up, and they got to get massages, and they talk about how bad my neck is. So I was just thinking about that for y'all. It's been on my mind for a while.
Thank you, Jazz. You might be right, because my neck been hurting a lot more the last few months.
Yeah.
You said get trigonometry chairs?
Trigonometry.
I mean, no, get some Kevin Hart chairs. Those are some good, better chairs.
Okay.
Well,
thank you, Mama. The chairs don't look like these chairs, though, but thank you. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Kevin got chairs?
The Breakfast Club. Break it up. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's your boy Lovey from the Bronx. Peace Morning Breakfast Club.
Lovey, what up? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, I just want to officially welcome my girl Jazz and tell her me and Tez are waking to do a couple's dinner with her.
Oh.
Bro, you don't really go out with Tez, bro.
Right.
You know that, right?
This Tez man right here.
Yeah, we're in an open relationship. I need you to respect that, Jamie.
All right, you got it. Does she know that, though?
Yeah, she knows. She tapped in. Okay.
She said the relationship closed. That what she said, Lovey.
Nah, man. Nah, Charlamagne. Let me talk to my Wizzy, man. Let me handle this, B.
Thank you.
You said you're what?
His Wizzy. His wife.
Oh, they say you're Windy. I'm like, what the hell? Jonathan want a Coretta, you want a Windy? I'm like,
oh my God, goodbye. Yo.
That's what I thought he said, my Windy.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, Lawrence from New Jersey.
Lawrence from New Jersey. What up, bro? Get it off your chest, man.
Yo, Killer Mike. Album of the year?
Yes, I've been telling y'all that since the album came out. I told y'all he was gonna win Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Yeah, but I didn't know an album came out. Like,
that's your fault.
Yeah, but that's everybody's fault. Everybody is shocked that he got album of the year. Everybody.
I've been on this radio saying that for months since it came out.
Why? Why would he get album of the year?
Did you listen to his album, sir?
I think what he's trying to say is the promotion wasn't really there for it. Like,
I'm not trying to say that. Damn. I'm saying I heard the album and it sounded like a bunch of preaching, and I don't like that. I don't want to be preaching. I want to dance. I want to have some fun. I don't want to hear all of that Martin Luther King stuff.
It's not full of the Martin Luther King stuff. But listen, what album should have got Rap Album of the Year then to you?
I can't think off my head, but I know I know that's a lot of rappers out there, some young kids out there that should have got album of the year.
Wow.
This why nobody take serious.
But he's just following what people saying online.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it.
He
Yeah.
never-
No, I'm not.
never heard the
I'm
album.
not a follower.
You never
I'm
heard the
not a
album. You
follower.
never heard the album, and you don't know any other album that should have got album of the year. We love to talk about
Then
problems, but never have solutions.
That's exactly it.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Why wasn't it televised?
Now that's a whole different conversation. Now see, that's a conspiracy we're not talking about. Not only was it not
No,
televised,
because-
he got arrested.
Because if it was televised, people would be going, "Who's that?"
That's not true.
That's what they would be saying. You see, because my son is 13. He was like, "Who's that?"
Your
Everything.
son is 13, though. That's 13. My
Exactly.
son said, "Who's that too?" Like, what?
Exactly. See?
They're kids.
They're
You don't know
babies.
Bro.
Your son doesn't know Killer Mike.
You know how many white people performed at the Grammys that I said, who's that? And I'm a grown-ass
Like,
man?
what?
Who name one white person that performed last night that you didn't know?
A
Exactly.
lot of them. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you some songs. That Miley Cyrus song that kept winning, I ain't never heard
Yeah, I
that
never
song
heard
in
that
my
song
life.
Never.
Come
Never.
on.
That's the
Oh,
flower
come
song,
on.
right?
Yes.
I heard it this morning. I'm like, I never heard this song ever.
Yeah.
In a year
Yeah.
of Taylor Swift and SZA, I ain't hear no conversations about no
None.
Miley Cyrus. But
No.
she
Not
won so
one.
many awards
She
last
got
night.
it. So,
The Billie Eilish song on the Barbie soundtrack I never heard.
congrats to Killer Mike.
Yes, absolutely. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got the rumors on the way. What we talking about, Jess?
Man, the Grammys.
Okay.
We talking about the Grammys.
Jess Hilarious is here. It's her first day. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Rumors up next.
The Breakfast Club.
All right.
SZA should have got album of the year last night.
I agree.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. DJ MB, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. And let's get to the rumors. Let's talk the Grammys.
Let's do it.
News is real.
Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore. Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess with the mess. I knew this was real.
On the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference.
Last night was the 66th. Y'all know what it is. Just
Damn.
Baltimore.
See? Take a month off and now you can't read again.
Right. I don't care. I got the job, nigga. I'm good. Last night was the 66th annual Grammy Awards in LA. Shout out to Trevor Noah. He hosted the ceremony. That was great. Killer Mike won all 3 of the awards he was nominated for: Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Album, and Best Rap Song. I love that he did his acceptance speech. Play that for me, Red.
I'm a black man in America, and as a kid, I had a dream to become a part of music. And that 9-year-old is excitedly dancing inside of me right now. I want to thank Loma Vista, Adam, Tom, Todd, Ryan, all of you guys. I want to thank my management company. My manager, Will, is active. But thank my A&R cuz Lightyear. I want to thank everyone who dares to believe that art can change the world. So thank Dre, thank Future, thank Aaron, thank all the producers on here, but everyone in this room, it is our responsibility to keep using our imagination to shape and form the world. Thank you, and I hope it's not the last time I see you tonight.
Drop on the clues bombs for Killer Mike.
Yeah. Shout out to Killer
And
Mike.
don't tell me
Definitely.
Killer Mike shouldn't have won Rap Album of the Year if you didn't hear it, because I've been telling y'all for months that he should win a Grammy for Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Dope album.
I really do believe that. I believe that he won. But that's good. All 3 wins.
All 3.
Like, he
It's well
showed up
deserved.
and did his big one.
And before anybody says, like Charlamagne said, that he doesn't deserve it, you should listen to the album.
Go listen
first.
to Michael.
Go listen to the
Yeah.
album.
Or shut up.
Amazing album.
Something that happened interesting last night, the Recording Academy social media team mistakenly announced Barbie World by Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice as the winner for the best rap song. That was crazy because they said that they won and then they took it back. The fans accused the Recording Academy of purposely targeting Nicki and believe the false announcement wasn't an accident at all. Nicki Minaj has been nominated for 12 Grammy Awards throughout her career and she never won any. Ice Spice has been nominated for 4 and she also never won.
I think people who are in charge of the digital portions of these award shows, I think they do stuff like that for engagement.
Yeah.
Think so?
Come on, that's too
foul,
egregious of
Yeah.
a mistake.
Yeah, but that's
you
so
did that
foul.
because you know everybody was gonna start tweeting, you know everybody was gonna start
Yeah.
atting y'all. I really think they do that for engagement because when
Yeah.
you look at these algorithms, ain't nobody looking to see what is trending for or what the engagement is about. They just know that they got mad engagement.
And then
So
also
foul.
following just the beef between her and Megan last week, I think that they waited for the right time to do something like this too. Like, and then the fact that she's been talking about this for years, like she always talks about how she always feels snubbed by it or it's fixed or, it's like,
That's rigged, yeah.
So that's why a lot of people feel like they shouldn't even be validated by the Grammys anyway. You know, that plays to what I believe Jay-Z was speaking on as well. Jay-Z won the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, dropped one of the clues bombs for Jay. And he also spoke on Beyonce never winning Best Album along with a couple other things. Play that for me, Red. Number 5.
I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you going to go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
Period.
But outside of that, you know, we got to keep showing up. And forget the Grammys for a second. Just in life, you got to keep showing up. Until they give you all those accolades you feel you deserve. Until they call you chairman. Until they call you a genius. Until they call you the greatest of all time. You feel me?
That was a double entendre, by the way, when he said you may get robbed.
Yeah.
Because you may get robbed by the Grammys, but it's still L.A. too. You may get robbed later on.
Right,
May get
definitely.
Driving home. Yeah, but what Jay said is right. A lot of people in the comments saying, well, you know, Beyonce could have amazing songs, but maybe her body of work wasn't at par. But her body of works were dope. Like, her albums were dope, and there's a couple of times I felt like she could have won, but
Lemonade, she should have definitely won over
Lemonade.
Adele that year.
Yeah.
I think so.
And I also feel like she should have won Renaissance. I mean, like, Beyonce is one of the very
Renaissance
few
too, yeah.
artists
Renaissance,
who still puts her focus on creating bodies of work, not just singles and not just something. Like, she has no skip albums, like, for years. So, I mean, like, she works on her craft. She loves what she does, and I like that he actually played to that too. You know, even somebody with the most Grammys still didn't win the category that they thought that they should have won in.
And I wanted Hov to go further too, but I feel like Hov didn't go further because he realized in that moment, I'm accepting an award that's named after Dr. Dre, so I don't want to step on that because he talked about how they didn't televise the Grammys with Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince back in the day.
88.
They didn't televise it in 98 when he won.
Right.
They didn't televise it this year either.
Yeah.
Right. Like, they didn't televise it this year when Killer Mike swept the Grammys. So how we made all this progress over the years only to go back to doing what caused us to boycott y'all in the first place.
But let me ask you a question, and maybe we can talk about this later. When do we stop showing up? Like, we say this and we say it for so much, but we still showed up. Jay still and Beyonce still showed up. Killer Mike still showed up. Dr. Dre still showed up.
I still think it's some type of hope, even with that in the back of their mind. It's still some type of hope for that. Not even for the validation point, but just to know that, like, I may get this. You know, and I think that's even playing to what he said, still show up. Like, look at Killer Mike. Like, he never won. Like, you know, all of these years been doing this thing.
I think he got a Grammy before, right?
He won a Grammy back in the day with Outkast for the whole world. But see, here's the thing. Like, I agree with Jess, and I agree with you, Envy. Like, you know, we don't need this validation. But the reason I'm happy for Killer Mike is because I know he wanted this. Ever since he was working on this album and, you know, hitting us up like, yo, man, you need to come listen to this album. And we listening to it. He was saying, I want to win a Grammy for Rap Album of the Year. He was saying this way before y'all even heard this album, way before this album came out. Right. So I'm happy for him because this is what he wanted.
But he won, right? He won.
Yes.
He swept the Grammys.
Grammys got
Grammys.
it right. Grammys got it right.
And that's not easy, sweeping the Grammys. Getting 3 Grammys, especially for Killer Mike, who's an artist that is not the quote-unquote most popular artist in that category, but he won because he deserved it. And they didn't air it.
He got it. That's right. But that's why I said that's why I wanted Jay-Z to go further because he brought up the fact that they didn't air it with Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, didn't air it with him, and now we back in 2024, hip-hop as big as it is, and y'all not airing the best rap categories? Why?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that's not a conspiracy.
So that would force us to create our own, and I'm not talking about the BET Awards.
Well, that is our own.
You know what I'm saying? But create our own awards.
BET Awards. Right? Isn't that our own? And nobody goes. I haven't seen Jay
But you
Beyonce
said they got the
years.
Grammys, they got the Emmys, they got all that. No, we need more than the BET Awards. Shout out to the BET Awards. I mean, yeah, that's great. But we need to create our own. Let's get some of the most powerful black people in music and acting and whatever, and create our own awards. And we have real criteria you need to meet. We have real standards, and we got real people getting awards, man. Like for their hard work and for who deserves it.
We working.
Let's do that.
Hannah, salute to Hannah King. We working.
But will they show up though? That's the thing. Will they show up? Because when it's our awards, we don't show up.
No, they do. Jay-Z and Beyonce been to the NAACP Awards.
Yeah.
Just nobody F with the BET Awards.
Yo, listen.
They definitely been to the BET Award. How many times Beyonce performed at the BET
Anyway,
Award?
listen.
Long time ago.
SZA performed Snooze and Kill Bill. And listen, she had one of the best performances. I think she did good. I like how she did her whole, like she reenacted her whole video.
Killed it.
SZA, yes, she did.
She killed it.
When they first started, what she had on, she was giving me Jeepers Creepers vibes, but she definitely killed it when she came out the hat. And the girl came up there with the little knife. I love that. I love that. She should have won Best Album to me.
And it's not even close. She should have won Best Album. And nothing pisses me off more than when Taylor Swift acts fake surprised about winning awards. You know damn well Taylor Swift, you was going to win that award. You done won 4 of them. I don't know if it's 4 years in a row, but she done won 4 of them
not
before.
4 years in a row.
Not
she
in
won
a row
4 though.
before?
No.
Okay.
She's won 4
Album
of the Year 4 times. Yes.
Yeah.
And stay acting fake surprised like she don't know she gonna win.
Well, now she got to suit up for the Super Bowl, so she'll be
You know?
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Thank you, Jess with the mess. No, that's Jess with the mess.
That's just with the mess.
Yes, stop saying rumor report, please.
66th annual Grammy. I got it right now.
I got it right. We're back to it.
I thought I spit on the mic. Lord have mercy.
Shut up.
And let's have that conversation when we come back after front page news. 800-585-1051. Do you feel like, we need to stop showing up for the Grammys? We show up and they keep disrespecting us. They keep spitting in our face, but we keep showing up. Let's discuss.
It's a disrespect.
Yes.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. All right. Front page news is next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Super Bowl 58 on CBS streams live on Paramount Plus. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers in one game for NFL immortality. Plus, don't miss Usher performing the Apple Music halftime show Sunday, February 11th at 6 Eastern, streaming live on Paramount Plus.
WWPR-FM HD1 New York.
An iHeartRadio station.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club on Power.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. It's only right.
Yes, we celebrating our good brother Killer Mike all morning, man. He swept the Grammys last night. Okay, he won Best Rap Album of the Year, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance for Michael. If you haven't heard Michael, go listen to it, okay? So we playing records off Michael all morning.
What you want to hear?
Let's play Talking That for all the critics. Okay, all the people that always want to critique Killer Mike.
That's right.
And as Killer Mike says, I married a black woman. Most of my critics did not.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news.
Don't ever forget my name. Excuse me. This we ain't guest hosting no more.
You're right.
I know that's right.
Fix your mouth. Get your brain right, okay?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Thank you.
Let's get in some front page news. What up, Tez?
What's going on? Let me address Jess first. Good morning, the queen of the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy.
Peace, Ted.
Good morning. Let's jump right into it. Let's talk about these NYPD officers being a hip-hop department.
Yeah, they sick of being a hip-hop department. They said they're going back to old school uniforms. The chief of patrol, John Shell, said no more beards, no more open collars. He said we're going back to weather restrictions on knit caps. He also said it is absolutely ludicrous to have an officer with pink hair and nails longer than their fingers. He said we are a police department, not a hip-hop department. It's time to get back to focusing on policing. So they're making sure that the old uniforms are back, and we'll see how that rolls. So I thought about Jess with this because I know you have some long nails.
But I ain't.
So I thought about that. What do you mean hip hop though?
I mean, I wouldn't label it hip hop.
White people got beards. White people got long nails.
Yeah, I do. But
white people got pink hair.
I definitely agree going back to like the. I mean, I agree with that though. Going back to the uniforms, I don't agree with the pink hair. I don't agree that somebody should come arrest me with the same nails I got.
You stupid.
I don't. I don't know. I just my idea of a cop is uniformed. Very. I don't know about the beards though. Why they got to take the beards from the men? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Beard game. That's the
open collars and stuff. I don't know. I
don't know why a woman would want. I went to, so you guys know I was a security police. I was in the military, and having nails is painful. When you're trying to take a man down or anything with I don't know why somebody would want long nails, because just once you cut your nail in the middle, breaking a long nail is extremely painful. So I don't know why a police officer would want long nails, but I just thought it was interesting that he called it hip hop, that he labeled it with hip hop.
Yeah, that ain't hip hop. Yeah. Long nails, pink hair, that's LGBT NYPD. Okay, they ain't got nothing to do with hip hop.
Okay.
And I also want to say, I like the officers wearing the uniforms though, because I feel like if you go into a certain area and you see a bunch of people in uniform, You straighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If the cops are undercover, you don't really know, so you still might be on your rah-rah.
Now they still wear uniforms, but it's just a little looser with certain things, like with like the dye in the hair or the beards. They want to cut off the beards, keep it more clean cut to back in the days when it was uniform police. They still wear uniforms, but they just want to keep everything together.
And I understand that as a cop, like as like police force, I understand that part of it. The only problem I have is just the labeling it hip hop.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's hip hop.
Yeah,
but also they always want police officers to be part of the community and feel like it's an extension of the community, right? So that's why I think they opened it up to officers being able to have beards and dreads and braids and dye their hair.
So you can't have dreads.
Well, you can't have
I don't know about
that's
dreads,
crazy.
but at one time you couldn't, but now you can. But that's why I think they opened it up. So when you're out in the public, you have an officer that looks like you.
Yeah,
I think that plays more than be a part of the community. You know what I mean? You don't have to look like a certain. You don't have to look a certain part to just respect people. You know what I mean? That's all in your behavior, how you respect the community and still protect them. You don't have to, come out, shirt unbuttoned, long nails, pink hair. You don't got to be rapping Ice Spice on a corner with us. Like, you don't have to do that.
Hey, if you're doing all that, you definitely part of the community.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
It ain't the community you think you're part of.
I do want to say, though, they will have exceptions for religions. So, some people's religions with beards and things like that, I think that'll be an exception. But just thought it was interesting that he put it on hip-hop. But let's go to the next story, because this is something that they've been talking about on social media. I think is a really big thing. The mayor's office said that they are partnering with Mobility Capital Finance to launch a new, more cost-effective technology pilot program to distribute immediate response cards to migrants. Take a listen.
Some migrant families will soon be given prepaid credit cards to buy food and baby supplies. The mayor's office says the city is partnering with Mobility Capital Finance to launch a more cost-effective program. Right now, the city has contracts with food services who provide non-perishable food boxes to shelters. They will start with 500 migrant families with children in short-term hotel stays. The cards can only be used at bodegas, grocery stores, supermarkets, and convenience stores.
We're just giving this migrant population more free stuff at the expense of New York City taxpayers.
In a statement, the mayor's office says, in part, quote, not only will this provide families with the ability to purchase fresh food of their culturally relevant diets and the baby supplies of their choosing, but the pilot program is expected to save New York City more than $600,000 per month, or more than $7.2 million annually.
Yeah, so critics, as you heard, they said that they are upset that this is at the taxpayers' expense. As you just mentioned, they said it is going to save the city because bottom line, these migrants are housed in city operated shelters. So they're already giving the migrants free food. So what they're saying is that instead of just giving them free food that they're not eating because it's just going to waste, they feel this program will allow them to be able to buy the food that they want, from their particular culture. So they're thinking that will save money. They're also using a black-owned firm. I just want to put that out there that this firm is also black-owned, the Mobility Capital Finance. Neither here nor there. I think people who are concerned about migrants getting free food or free, money would have an issue with this. And so that's what they're saying. But wanted to give you those points on why people are saying, the pros and cons. And a lot of folks are saying they're already, getting it. So why not do it a better way? And obviously Americans can qualify for food stamps as well. So this was just, an issue I saw folks debating about on social media. I know 50 Cent put a post out there and some folks responded to him as well. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about it.
I think people are having the wrong conversation about this whole migrant issue. Like, it's simply about resources. If America was taking care of its own properly, nobody would have a problem with what the migrants are getting. Like, this isn't about people feeling those migrants are taking resources from them. This is about people feeling they have never received resources at all.
Yeah, and I'm torn, right? Because you never want to see somebody without food or without housing, migrants have babies and you want to make sure that they're okay, that they can eat, that their kids are taken care of. But it's just always weird that, we have so many homeless people in so many different places, right? New York is full of homeless people. Jersey's full of homeless people. It just feels crazy that we didn't take care of our own for years. And now it's like you jump on migrants to help them so fast. And it's just like, I see so many. You go to any city, no matter what city you go, you see the homelessness through the roof. And it just seems like, when do we help those people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not torn at all. America first. Okay, and I don't understand how nobody can understand why folks are upset about this. If you have a bunch of people who can't afford food themselves, like you just said, Envy, who are struggling to get food on the table, they might even have a hard time accessing those benefits themselves. They are going to be upset when they see someone getting those resources before them, especially when those people aren't from here. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
It's just that. And by the way, folks feel like this about anything. We feel like this about war. It don't matter if it's Israel, Ukraine, migrants. Anytime folks see large amounts of money being spent on anyone but them, they're going to feel away. Yeah. It's that simple.
Well, humanity-wise, you just, regardless if they're a migrant or not, you just don't want to see somebody starving.
Oh, of course.
You don't want to see somebody without housing, especially when you see them kids. But
don't cut the line.
You're right. I'm with you.
If we got so many homeless people here, people here starving.
Get in line.
You got to get in line. That's all we saying. Get in line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think you made an interesting point, Charlamagne, because the argument is, well, people qualify for those services too, but you made an interesting point. A lot of people, although they qualify, the red tape is harder. It's harder for everybody just don't get it because they qualify. A lot of people get off these programs, or they don't know how to get on it, or there's a lot of, red tape that can stop them from getting it. So it's not this, oh, well, you can just get it. And I think people understand that. It's not that people are against helping, but like you said, get in line. And I just think it's disingenuous when I see people saying, oh, no, what's the problem? You can get it too. Everybody's not getting it. That's the point. Topic that folks will keep talking about.
Well, thank you, Tiz.
Absolutely.
And make sure you follow at Tesla Figaro on all social media platforms and subscribe to the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
All right. Thanks again, Tez. And let's open up the phone lines. Let's go back to that conversation we were having. 800-585-1051. Now, during Just With The Mess, we were talking about the Grammys.
Oh, that sounds so good. During Just With The Mess. I love that.
And let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Do you think we should be still showing up to the Grammys? They've been disrespecting us since, 88, when DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince won and didn't want to air that. And then Jay, in 98, they didn't want to air. And last night,
that's why
brother Killer Mike won 3 awards.
And they didn't air any of it. That's why I wanted Jay to acknowledge that during his speech, because he brought up the fact that they didn't air it during those last times. Yeah. So it's like, you should have brought that up again last night as well.
You wanted them to go deeper, you said. Yeah, you said that twice.
I wanted them to go further. Further.
Oh, go further.
Yes. Further. All right, well, let's discuss. 800-585-1051. Should we still be showing up to the Grammys? I know we joke about the BET Awards, and that's an award based on us. And we don't show up a lot of times. Like, I haven't seen Drake at the BET Awards 3, 4, 5 years.
Yep.
Drake don't go to no award show.
I haven't seen a lot of our biggest artists at the award show.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Other than Drake,
I'm happy for Killer Mike, because Killer Mike wanted Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys.
And he deserved it.
It's the highest honor in music, until otherwise, right? But it's been the highest honor in music for years. I'm happy that he won, because he wanted to win.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
800-585-1051. Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If y'all talking about it, we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about the Grammys. And should we still be showing up to the Grammys? That is the question, 800-585-1051. Now, this conversation comes from our brother Killer Mike, who won 3 Grammys last night.
Drop on the clues bomb for Killer Mike, damn it.
But it wasn't televised. Which brings us back to 88, when DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, Will Smith won a Grammy, wasn't televised. And 10 years after that, 98, when Jay won, wasn't televised. And people have been boycotting the Grammys, but it's 20 years, 30 years later, and we still are not televised. We've been
televised before. We've been televised. They've been started televising the Rap Awards.
How do they pick and choose who they decide?
They televised Cardi when she won,
but they ain't televised.
They televised
Mike,
Drake,
who won 3 awards.
I know they televised Drake recently when he won. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how we got back to that this year.
They want. I mean, I think they just got they favorites. They pick who they want.
Yeah, I don't know how we got back to that this year. I don't know how in 2024 the rap categories on televised rap.
Yeah, I just feel like, all right, we'll give y'all this, but y'all ain't getting too much. Like, it's like I don't know, they feed us what they want to feed us. Like,
but with 3 categories, I mean, at least the best rap album, that should have been televised. If they want to do the other, I get it, but give Killer Mike one. He deserves it. So, do we still continue to show up? That is the question. What do you think, Jess?
I mean, I feel like we need our own. I've been saying it. I feel like I just feel like say if none of us go to the Grammys next year, say if none of us even care, even if we're nominated, we don't go. Say if we really, really stand 10 toes down. I mean, because some people dream is to get a Grammy. You know what I mean? But say if we really like as like a whole be like, nah, we ain't going, we don't care, whatever. Even if we win, we're gonna put our energy into creating our own award ceremony. And let's see how that work out. Like I just feel like that. It's time to shift. Sometimes you gotta shift. Right? Make a big shift.
I don't disagree with nothing Jess said, but I often feel like I'm not qualified to have this conversation because I'm not an artist. And so whenever I talk to music artists, they care about Grammys because it's the highest award in music. And professionally, when you win one, everything goes up. Everything. You know, your streams go up. You know, your status as an artist goes up. But I am a stern believer that, you know, you should only go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Yeah. And I often can't tell if the Grammys, if they're tolerating us or the folks who pick the awards are culturally clueless. But then I watch the awards sometime and I feel culturally clueless because I ain't never heard Miley Cyrus Flowers in my life.
Me neither.
I ain't never heard that song.
But look,
first time I heard it this morning.
To their opinion, the right people heard it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's one of those things. But the right people heard it.
But, you know, also, right, we don't know who's on the Grammy board and who's picking these songs. But, you know, you have to have a large palette to understand all that music, right? Because I'm not listening to Miley Cyrus album. So I can't tell you if that album is great. And if I do hear it, things don't connect with me. I don't connect to Taylor Swift. I've never heard a Taylor Swift song, but like, that's my jam. It's not my thing.
That's my jam.
That's my jam, man.
If you call the songs your jam, I can't believe you never heard Taylor Swift.
I don't know.
Because people who listen to Taylor Swift say things like, that's my jam.
That's my jam. But that's why I said it. I never heard of Taylor. Who was the other people that was nominated?
Billie Eilish. That's no. You ain't ready to take that.
I don't listen to Billie Eilish.
I do.
Name 3 Billie Eilish songs.
We're not doing that.
See?
I just like it. I know when it comes on that I like it.
Now, I can say my daughter's 15. She listens to all of that stuff.
I do too.
But does she listen to Killer Mike?
I mean, if she in the car with me, I was riding to that last day when I picked her up from practice.
But that's what I'm saying. You need somebody that can really decide all this. And if we do our own show, is it just going to be just black music show?
No, but it's gonna be our house. Like, it's gonna be our judge. Like, you know, it's like judged off of real criteria. Who put in the work? Who really is like? Come on,
recognize.
You know what's so funny though?
You get a Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Jess, you on the board. Who you picking?
Beyonce.
See?
But you know what's funny? Imagine us doing our own award show, but trying to be fair across the board. Miley ain't coming. Taylor ain't coming. Phoebe Bridgers ain't coming. Nope. Olivia Rodrigo ain't coming.
Adele ain't coming.
Adele might come.
And Chris Paul on the board.
I was going to say, Paul better bring her. Shoot.
Yeah, Adele might come.
Adele might come. For us too, yeah.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
This is Brandy.
Hey, Dana. Good morning. Oh, I'm Brandy. I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm Brandy. What you think, Brandy?
First I want to say congratulations, Jess. Good morning, DJ Envy and Charlamagne.
Peace.
Good morning.
And I believe Jess said it best. We need to come up with our own award platform because, you know, BET is cool, but as many artists, entrepreneurs, I mean, the list goes on with us. I mean, it should be no questions about it. We just have to stop talking and make things happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Shamai calling back again from Durham, North Carolina, student at North Carolina Central University. How y'all doing?
What's up, Shamai? Talk to Shamai. What's your thoughts?
Listen, first of all, I want to shout out to Jess with the mess, Jessica Robin Moore for being on the Breakfast Club. Glad that you guys on there.
Thank you.
No problem. But to the Grammy, to the topic of the day, I feel like culture needs to be at the Grammy, to force it on society because black content sells. And we need to force the culture on people because we're the one shaping the music industry. Mm-hmm. So, and when it comes to, you know, not us getting the award that we deserve, because definitely, like Charlamagne said earlier in the show, SZA should have won Album of the Year. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
She had better numbers. Her tour was better. Mm-hmm. She had a better performance, better transitions. But when it comes to us being represented at the Grammys and artists being at the Grammys, we need to go. Absolutely.
Well, Shimon, let me ask you a question. And I agree with you with SZA, but my problem with that is the other albums in the category, did you listen to?
The other album for Album of the Year?
Yes, sir.
I've heard a lot of those albums.
I did. Okay. To me, because you know why? Because I talk about it on my show.
on my radio show.
You got a radio show?
I called earlier. Yeah, I do. Remember I called earlier? Remember I'm a student at Central University.
Yeah, you called last week.
Oh, college radio. Okay.
College radio, yeah.
Nice. What's the name of the show?
College radio. Yeah, I have a show every Tuesday, 2 to 4 on NCCU AudioNet. So I did my homework and did my research. And to me, SZA definitely deserved, because she had better transitions, better production when it comes to the story of the album. SZA definitely deserved that album. The album of the year.
See, my whole thing is I'm not listening to John. I'm not listening to John Baptiste. I'm not listening to
John
Taylor
Baptiste
Swift.
Fire.
I'm not listening to Miley Cyrus.
John Baptiste has been on the
That's blasphemous,
but
man.
I'm not listening to
John
that.
Baptiste Fire.
I'm not listening to Lana Del Rey.
So he did.
Lana Del Rey Fire too.
No, I listen to Janelle Monáe and SZA.
Janelle Fire.
And the
Janelle,
album,
yeah.
I'm not.
Janelle was on the show too. She was on our show.
So I can't tell you because I didn't listen to Miley Cyrus.
I didn't know Miley had an album. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But Miley had a good hit. She had a good hit last year. It was like a top 10 record of the year.
I never heard Flowers in my life.
Me neither.
I didn't hear Flowers. I heard Flowers for the first time last night. I was sitting there thinking like, damn, all I heard about all year was Taylor and SZA. I ain't hear nothing about no Miley Cyrus.
I didn't hear those albums. That's what I'm trying to say. I heard Janelle Monáe and I heard SZA. I didn't listen to
But we gotta
stop.
Hey, I want to shout out tomorrow too. You gotta give us a shout out tomorrow on your show. We gotta stop doing that too.
What's
though.
that?
We be watching these shows and we think just because we don't know something, it ain't possible.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I can't criticize the rest of these albums because I didn't listen to them.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll say all day SZA 1 because I F with SZA. But the rest of these people might have had amazing albums. Yeah, I just didn't listen to them.
Trust me, we sound very stupid when we say,
yes,
who is Miley Cyrus? I ain't never heard Flowers.
But that's what they say to us. Who is Killer Mike? Who is that? They say the same thing to us as we say to them.
No, we say that to each other. Niggas is telling each other, who is Killer Mike this morning?
Yeah, you're right.
It was just so stupid.
You're right. Well, 800-585-1051. We're talking about the Grammys. Should we still show up? The brother Killer Mike won 3 awards last night and was not televised. So we should be showing up. Can we get another Killer Mike song on? What we want here?
Let's play Get Some Money again, man. Let's play Get Some Money again.
You play Get Some Money again?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get it back on. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time.
Call Breakfast Club. That was Killer Mike, who picked up 3 awards last night at the Grammys, but was not televised. So we're asking 800-585-1051. Do you think we should just stop not showing up to the Grammys? It seems like since 88, when they did it with Will Smith, and 98 with Hove, and now 2024 with Killer Mike.
I don't think not showing up is the answer.
So what do you think is the answer?
I think that you got to have more culturally clueless people on these boards at the Grammys voting for these awards. You need more culturally in tune people. I mean, I think you have a lot of people of one ilk. You probably got a lot of white people on these boards. I think that, I know they're getting rid of DEI everywhere, but the Grammys is a place where you definitely have to have a lot of diversity when it comes to voting in these categories. Yeah. Especially when it's the categories that represent us, right?
Our culture. But it has to be difficult because you think about it. There's things that we connect with more, right? Like, we're going to connect with more with Killer Mike because he's from where we're from.
Yeah.
I just think it's the music.
You know what I mean?
I listen to. That's the perfect example, right? Because when I listen to the best rap album, I heard every single one of those albums in that category.
For rap album, yes.
And there was no question to me Killer Mike had the best rap album.
But now let's say album of the year.
To me, it was SZA, SOS.
But did you listen to Olivia Rodrigo?
My daughter does, and I can't get with it.
All right, what about Lana Del Rey?
My daughter does. I can't get with it.
What about Boy Genius?
I don't even know who that is.
See?
Isn't that Batman's sidekick?
I don't know.
Oh,
wow.
I think that boy won. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
And then what about Taylor Swift? Did you listen to that album?
Never.
See?
No, never. Like, don't.
So how you gonna say?
Don't say never. Like
so how you gonna say SZA should win over Taylor? You never heard Taylor.
Nothing pisses me off more than Taylor Swift acting fake surprise at award shows. That she been doing this for. She been doing that for 17 years. She be like, oh my god. And last night she really hammed it up like she had no idea. Really, Taylor? You sold more records than everybody. Mm-hmm. You sold albums like Bibles, and whether you were surprised.
But it's not about selling records. Because if it was about selling records, Drake would have won. Because Drake sold more than Killer Mike. It's about the music and the content. That's why Killer Mike won.
Yeah,
right?
I guess I never listened to Taylor. So you're right though. I mean, everything you're saying is absolutely right. I have not listened to those albums.
I haven't either.
And I
mean, I know the artist. I know, like I said, I know who John Batiste is, but I didn't hear
John Batiste has actually won album of the year before.
Yeah, he has.
He has one album of the year before.
I didn't hear this. Did you hear his new album, World?
Yes, I did. I rock with John Batiste.
I didn't listen to this album.
I don't know, man. I just would hope that the people who are voting for these projects are listening to these projects. And I'm sure they are, but just sometimes they get it all the way wrong.
Yeah, like you said, they're not culturally privy to, like, they're
not in tune with the culture.
They're really not. So,
Well,
and it's a wide range of music.
Yep. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this Crystal. What's up, y'all?
What up, Crystal?
Hey, girl.
Good morning. What's your thoughts, Crystal?
My thoughts is, oh wait, I got to give everybody individual shout out. Jess Hilarious, I love you.
I love you too,
Envy,
girl.
Love you. Charlamagne. You know I love you big. I'm checking in from Columbia, South Carolina.
803, you already know. Metro.
Metro booming once a month, I know. But I think you know what, really? I sat and I thought, I was like, yeah, we shouldn't go. I watched a little bit last night. But then I was like, no, hell no. Keep going. We need to keep going, because what if we would have quit years ago, quit going to things because people who didn't look like us didn't want us in their spaces. I feel like keep going. Make them respect us. We fought for everything else, whether it was segregation at the lunch counters here in South Carolina or any other southern state. Keep going. Make them see our faces. And like Birdman said when he came up there some years ago, put some respect in our name and make them respect us. For real.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, you know what, too, and I love to say this when times are like what they are, when it's a diversion of color. When Young Dolph said, keep going up the ladder, they mad, make them matter. Keep going. We can't just say now, not go. We knew what it was when we signed up. We knew none of them would want us in their spaces. Keep going. We are a great people. And guess what? Jay-Z even said it too. We influence pop culture.
That's
We're
right.
We're supposed to be number one on everybody's list.
We'll see what happens when we no longer exist.
But you see, Chris, but you see what you said, Crystal. The thing, but you look at the Grammys. If you look at the majority of the news sources, it's our culture that pops up. What we're wearing, our performances, Beyonce being there, whole thing. Like we give them so much energy and so much views and so much everything that you just said, and they don't give us the same respect.
No.
And guess what?
What?
Respect is something that our ancestors fought for, period. We got to keep showing up in spaces. It's nothing more pleasurable for me when I go into my job and I know somebody who doesn't look like me, doesn't want me to be there. Guess what? The ancestors on the wall, let the voices chit-chat. I'm going to always be number one. I'm going to always excel. Nobody that's recessive is better than us. Period. And
That's
we know
right.
that.
Thank you, Chris.
I love that you called from the 803 with a civil rights speech that quoted Young Dolph, Birdman, and Jay-Z.
And Black History Month.
Boy, black people know we special. Ladies.
Yes.
What's the moral of the story?
I don't know what the moral of the story is yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was about to say, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, but I don't know if I believe that. I agree with her. I agree with everybody. I feel like we should build our own.
I know.
But we should keep showing up to this stuff too.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, I think the moral of the story should be let's play another Killer Mike song.
This is off the Michael Deluxe album, that won Rap Album of the Year last night. Don't debate me about if it should have won if you didn't listen to it.
That's right. Well, he won 3 awards last night. And let's get into it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Rumors on the way. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
I love this whole look.
Thank you.
I love the fact that Jess Hilarious is officially a part of the Breakfast Club.
Thank
She
you.
is here.
All that melanin against that white
see that?
backdrop of a chair.
Y'all see that?
Look
Thank you so
regal.
much. Don't I?
Look regal.
Thank you so much, brother.
Well, let's get to the rumors.
Let's do it. It's not the
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Okay, Drake shades Rihanna. Drake and J. Cole, It's All a Blur tour kicked off in Tampa on Saturday. During the concert, Work by Rihanna came on, and Drake and Rihanna collaborated on this record in 2016. When the song came on, and he refused to sing it. When it came on, y'all might have seen the video like surfacing or whatever over the weekend. He was like, "Oh, I don't play that no more," and he said it in that voice. He was like, "I don't sing that no more, y'all. Like, He literally said it like a city girl. That's how he said it. But people wonder why Drake would add the song to the set list if he didn't plan to sing it. Now, I even commented on this on my story. I was like, I reposted it and I said, isn't that something that you go over with your DJ?
Yes.
Unless you did that on purpose to just with Rihanna. And it was just real sassy and salty to me. Because she's with A$AP Rocky now is the only reason that fans could be, thinking of that. That's what they were hinting at. And this isn't the first time he took a jab at Rihanna. Fans speculated that he dissed her on his most recent album. The song is called Fair Heights. And we have the audio for what he said. Play number 2.
You sound like you still hung up on her to me.
Yeah, I swear he did.
And if you still talking about her at concerts or playing the song and shutting it off.
This. Imagine going to the DJ like, look, add the song in there and speed it up. Because I don't even know, they sped it up. It was like, rah, 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 rah. Look, go ahead, play it, number 1.
Yeah. I don't sing this song anymore. You can sing it for me.
Didn't he sound like... Didn't he sound like Carisha? I don't sing this song no more, period. Like, he sure did. Drake, you better get it together.
That's his song too, though. Didn't he write it?
Yeah, I don't know what he wrote. I mean, I don't know.
They're both on that song, right?
It's both of their songs.
Yeah, it's both of them.
But
songs.
like, don't ever tell them to play it, and then when they play it, I don't be singing it. Like, stop. That's so funny to me. Tyrese wishes he was born Latino.
Tito Gibson.
What you said?
Tyrese, your brother, said he wishes that he was born Latino. Y'all gonna accept him over there?
I am not Latino. You better have your ass read. I'm not Dominican. You stop it. People believe you, yo. I'm not Dominican.
Tyrese posted a video on Instagram with his with a Latino man's kid surprising him with a truck. The video explained that the kids chose to surprise their dad to thank him for all the sacrifices he made for them. For some reason, he took the opportunity to use that as the moment to critique the black family structure. Now, he wrote us a book.
He wrote us a book.
He did. His post was long, but I'm gonna just read some of the stuff that stuck out. Sometimes I wish I was born Latino. The Latin community is grounded in family, loyal entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women literally represent the dream. The grind, the hustle, doing whatever it takes to stick together against all odds. If us as black culture, because these are his mistakes, not mine, was more grounded in these, was more
you gonna catch hell trying to read Tyrese.
I know, but y'all can literally see. Go on his post and read it. But he said, I have no idea how we lost our way. We can't get anything done and accomplished as a fragmented culture, insecure, threatened by each other. And then it went on and on and on. It's important to note that there are black Muslims, Latinos, and Jews.
Okay, Taiwan.
Yeah.
All right, Ty Manuel.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't know why he would say sometimes he wishes he was born Latino.
I don't know, but I'll call him Tito for the rest of his life if he wants to.
Call him Tito
if he want me to.
Now, where is he from? He's from California,
Watts.
correct?
Watts.
Okay.
Claim your own Watts.
Because didn't he grow up with a lot of them too? Because that's over there in...
I don't know if it's Watts, but I'm sure there was a lot around because it's a heavily populated area.
Yeah. Okay, so that also could be why too. He probably played with a bunch of Latino kids too.
Why would you post that during Black History Month? You couldn't wait till March, Tyrese.
I know.
But there's a lot of black families that have a strong structure. There's a lot of black entrepreneurs. There's a lot of blacks that support other blacks. So
Everything that he said.
I don't know who he's dealing with and why he feels that way. But there are a lot of black people that support black people.
Well, we're going to continue to pray for him because we want to give him grace every time.
Who do we pray to? White Jesus, Latino Jesus, or Black Jesus? Latino Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Pray to Jesus for Tito Gibson.
Soulja Boy apologizes to Krishan Rock after saying her son has Down syndrome. So Soulja Boy and Blueface have been beefing for a few months. We see they beef on live all the time, and he's still beefing with him even from jail. Somehow the back and forth that turned into a real rap beef. It went further. During the beef, both of the rappers' baby mamas got dragged into it, and Blueface tweeted some stuff. Soulja Boy couldn't mess with Jaden in the dark if she thought it was me. Whatever. They going back and forth. But play the audio, number 3. He apologized. And I thought this was big for Soulja Boy because he never does this.
Little stinky booty.
Oh, wait.
Your son.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look like you. I think I should apologize.
Play number 4.
Audio is
my bad.
I feel like they were talking about my kids first, right? Let this shit go to work. Y'all let me know. If my fans want me to, I will. So I'm gonna say it like this. Krishan, I wanna apologize to you, but since your homie was talking crazy about my son, I had to talk crazy about his son. And I know he want to apologize to my baby mama for lying and talking crazy. So I would say I'm sorry that you got caught in the middle of it. We should leave that between me and him. I'm going to be the bigger man because I'm just too viral. I'm too pretty.
See, shout out to Soulja Man being the first rapper to apologize about something that he said. I really want to give him that. Like, he didn't have to.
First rapper to apologize?
Yeah.
That's what you put on?
No.
I love how you aged him up and called him Soulja Man. You said shout out to Soulja Man. He is a Soulja Man now.
Yeah,
I like that.
He apologized, man, and he said and then he went in depth. He said, man, your homie is He said some stuff about my son, and you know, Blueface ain't apologizing. We know that, but I like how he apologized to the mother of the kid, because that little boy ain't got one parent. You know what I mean? And the baby does not have Down syndrome. So I just think you don't bring nobody's kids into it. You know, so I want to give a shout out to Soulja Man for that. And that is Just with the Mess.
All right.
And her news is real, allegedly.
Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Before after the hour, we need the LAPD to come to the front of the congregation for putting Killer Mike in handcuffs. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the day. Made it.
Damn, the he hard again.
It's time for Donkey of the Day. I ain't trying to be Donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, just hilarious. Donkey of the Day for Monday, February 5th goes to the LAPD, who decided they needed to detain and then arrest my good brother Michael Renda, a.k.a. Killer Mike. Drop on the clues bombs for Killer Mike. You know, we've been celebrating the good brother Killer Mike all morning because last night he swept the Grammys. He won all 3 categories. He was nominated in Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song, and Best Rap Album. He won all 3. Dropping the clues bombs for Mike again. To all you naysayers out there, don't tell me Killer Mike shouldn't have won Rap Album of the Year if you didn't listen to Michael. Because I've been telling y'all for months that he should win a Grammy for Rap Album of the Year, and he did that. But then we heard the news that he was detained and booked for battery just hours after winning 3 awards. Let's go to WSB TV Channel 2 Atlanta for the report, please.
Police detained rapper and Atlanta native Killer Mike in the middle of the Grammy Awards show. It came moments after he swept all 3 rap categories, his first Grammy win in more than 2 decades. Details on exactly what happened are still limited, but video spreading online shows Killer Mike being escorted out of the arena in handcuffs. The AP is reporting a police spokesperson said it stemmed from an altercation inside that arena around 4 p.m. local time. In a text to our partners at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, he said it was, quote, an overzealous security guard, but I am good. A source told Channel 2 that he did confirm that he was held, but has since been released.
Now, all you Negroes out there who be wearing tinfoil Pooh Shiesty masks, all you folks who be on YouTube with every single conspiracy theory under the sun, where is the conspiracy theories about this? You can't tell me this is not a conspiracy. I don't know what the conspiracy is yet, but the fact that Killer Mike swept the Grammys last night, every rap category, and none of the rap categories was televised, and then he got detained and arrested. Killer Mike was about to buy NBC, okay, or at the least BET. All right, now we all know Killer Mike is a radical black man, great human being, one of my top 5 favorite rappers of all time, but an amazing human, okay, philanthropist, entrepreneur. Then they hear Killer Mike's acceptance speech live on TV. And I believe that the powers that be had to keep Killer Mike from that stage at all costs, okay? At least on the live television portion. I believe that as soon as they decided he was going to win those awards, then immediately they devised a plan to keep him from spreading his unapologetic blackness to the world. First, you know, they just didn't televise the awards. Then he just mysteriously gets handcuffed and detained over an alleged physical altercation and then released, you know, right after the awards are over. This is why I wanted Jay-Z to go further in his speech last night in light of those circumstances, okay? When he won the Dr. Dre Global Icon Award, you know, he did acknowledge that they didn't televise when the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff won an award in the 80s. They didn't televise when Jay-Z won a Grammy in the 90s, and now it's 2024, and y'all didn't televise any of the rap categories. How did we make progress all these years only to go back to doing what caused us to boycott y'all in the first place? I would have liked for Jay-Z to make that statement and then call the good brother Killer Mike up on stage, you know, to give the acceptance speech live on TV that he should have gotten to begin with. But we didn't get that opportunity because the LAPD decided to detain Michael Renda for some BS, okay? LAPD, when have y'all ever arrested an artist at the Grammys? Huh? Will Smith smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars. Love Will Smith, but that's assault. He didn't get arrested. They let him sit there for the rest of the show and accept his Oscar when he won. Killer Mike couldn't get that same type of courtesy in L.A., huh? I'm looking at the charge, and it says a physical altercation inside the arena involving a third party. What does that even mean? Third party leads me to believe it wasn't even Mike who was involved in the physical altercation. And the LAPD says somebody, complains. Obviously, we have to do something about it. Really, LAPD? Really? You question them, book them, embarrass them by walking through the Crypto.com arena, got him handcuffed like he just shot the place up for an unspecified misdemeanor? YouTube, y'all know every damn thing, but all of a sudden you don't want to speak to the injustice that happened to Adamsville's finest, huh? LAPD, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Show me a time when an artist gets arrested from an award show for a misdemeanor. As much as y'all don't like doing extra paperwork, hell, it's understanding as some of y'all officers are. You trying to tell me that a misdemeanor warranted the nonsense y'all put Michael Render through last night? Nope. It was a conspiracy. I don't know what the conspiracy was, but it was a conspiracy. Was it the white supremacist power structure keeping Mike from saying something that was going to shake up Black America last night? Huh? Was it Democratic operatives mad at how Killer Mike spoke truth to power on Bill Maher Friday night about Joe Biden? Huh? Was they upset about that? Huh? Was they upset he might go up there and say something that could impact the upcoming election negatively? Or was it the Barbs who were mad that the Grammys announced Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World as best rap song, but they were wrong because Killer Mike won? I don't know why y'all would get mad at Mike about that, but was it y'all? All I know is LAPD, y'all didn't have to do that, okay? It could have waited. And I hope y'all don't arrest me for some nonsense next time I'm in LA, because I just gave y'all the credit y'all deserve for being stupid. Please give the LAPD the biggest hee-haw. It was a conspiracy.
That was well put, Charlamagne. I like that.
Thank you,
proud
Jessica.
of you. Yeah.
It was a conspiracy.
Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. I believe so as well.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Last week, Shannon Sharp was doing his podcast, and he was talking about Jess Hilarious being the third, announced that that you're the third co-host.
Yes.
And when he announced it, he had things to say about it, that he said you were smart, you were funny, but he also talked about your looks as well.
Ocho, we got to give a congratulations to Jess Hilarious. She's the new co-host of The Breakfast Club.
Hey.
DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God.
Okay.
So congratulations to her.
Congratulations, Jess. Y'all bring me on.
I tell you what I didn't know. Look, I know she's a comedian.
Yo, she's
and
just funny now.
Yeah.
Just
her body
now.
ain't no laughing matter, though. I ain't know she was like that.
What?
Oh, her body?
Who?
Like my body, yada, 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 body on.
Just Hilarious?
What? You better stop. Ain't nothing funny about that.
Boy, I ain't know that.
I did not know, Ocho. I just like, okay, let me see, So I got two phones, Ocho. I pull up different site.
Right.
I drop them down.
Like that? Nah, Uncle, you bull.
Man, I'm saying like something like Kyrie dribbling two basketballs.
That's when you got to tell your partners fall back, okay? Don't look at my sister like that. She's 31, you 55. You old enough to be her daddy and have grandkids.
Sorry,
okay?
I was talking to Jess. So, question 800-585-1051. Ladies, when men comment on your looks in your body, is it flattering or is it a turnoff? How did you feel about it?
I honestly, it didn't add to me. It didn't insult me. I just thought that, like I said, it didn't compliment me at all. Shout out to Ocho Cinco, though. Absolutely. He always been like a fan of mine and knows how smart and funny that I am. So, I think there's ways to complimenting a woman without doing it like that. I mean, I don't know. It's nothing wrong with just saying, oh, she's attractive. I didn't really ever look at her like that to know that she was attractive, like that. But all the different sites and going to the basketballs and all that, I mean, sir, calm down. I really didn't, I didn't take it no type of way. Now, I seen that people, and I even seen people that was like, well, what Jess he looking at? Because she is not, it's just like I take all of it the same. It's like, okay, whatever. Just somebody else talking about Jess.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. Ladies, when men comment on your looks, is it a flattering or is it a turn off? Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Shannon Sharpe. He was talking about Just Hilarious being announced as the third co-host, and he was showing some love.
Ocho, we got to give a congratulations to Just Hilarious. She's the new co-host of the Breakfast Club.
Hey.
DJ Envy and Charlamagne the Guy.
Okay.
So congratulations to her.
Congratulations, Jess. Y'all bring me on.
I tell you what I didn't know. Look,
What
I know
happened?
she's a comedian.
Yo, she's
and
just funny now.
Yeah.
Just
her
funny,
body
man.
ain't no laughing matter, though. I ain't know she was like that.
What?
Oh, her body?
Who?
Like my body, yada, 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 body on.
Just Hilarious?
What? You
Boy,
better stop. Ain't nothing funny about that.
Boy, I ain't know that.
I did not know, Ocho. I just like, okay, let me see, So I got two phones, Ocho. I pull up different sites.
Right. 051, ladies, when men comment on your looks, is it flattering or a turn off? Now, we just asked you, Jess, and you said...
Yeah, it depends on, like, sometimes they can get uncomfortable. Depending on how far in detail they going, and if they that old, it's like, all right, Dad. Like, or like, sometimes it's like, okay, like...
So the body part didn't
offend me. If he'd have stopped there, that's cool, but then talking about, because I want to know what sites he was pulling up. Like, it sounded like maybe, was he talking about porn? Or
guy is? Like, if it's a guy you like or a guy you interested in?
Yeah, it matters. Because still, if it's a guy that I like, I would hope he would have a little bit more respect for me than that.
Yeah, true.
It's definitely, it matters.
I think age matters too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you 55, salute to Shannon Sharpe, he's 55, just 31. So it just sound crazy. Because when you old, everything you say sound crazy.
Yeah.
Now, that must be Angelica Jam, don't shake like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, us old heads come from a different era, so everything we say sounds nuts. That thing thangin'.
Please don't tell me that thing and then you 60.
Girl, you don't know you don't know what to do with all that. You don't know what to do with all that. Like it ain't yours.
And you don't know what to do all that, Joe ass. For sure. You don't know what to do with all this.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We got Monica on the line. Monica, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Monica, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is on being complimented. It don't matter how the man compliments you. He could say it vulgar. He could say it with big energy, little energy. He still think about you. You feel me? So it's all to the good. That's how I feel about it. A compliment is a compliment, no matter how it come out and about.
Where you calling from?
Okay.
From the Bronx, New York.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my Lynchburg crew too.
Yo, Ma! Where you going, Ma?
With
the Jordan
With the Timbs on, Ma.
Hey, look, real quick. So if a nigga,
my kids right now.
Look. So if you
Why they in school?
Hey, Monica, listen, if you walking down the street, right, and a nigga be like, hey, little BBL. I want that. Come sit them shot cheeks on me. You know what I'm saying?
I tell them, I tell them my grandmother said more than a mouthful is a waste. You feel me?
She ready. I feel you, baby.
You sound like you're 55.
She ready.
More than a mouthful. More than a mouthful is weird. I ain't gonna waste no food now.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Jay.
Jay, what's up, man? Talk to us, bro. What's your thoughts?
Man, I'm driving and I'm tripping because I cannot believe this is even a conversation.
Okay.
These ladies are out here every day, all day, trying to be pretty, trying to be sexy with the hair, the nails, the lips. And like I was telling your boy a few seconds ago, I just watched a video of a chick shooting fluid up her fingers so she can make her fingers fatter. That is crazy. And so it tripped me out too, right?
Does it work for the penis?
That's hilarious. All right, beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen your body, but you're a beautiful woman.
Thank you. I appreciate
you. For you to be mad at Uncle Shay Shay for saying that you were sexy and fine.
She said she was mad.
I don't need you to keep my name out your mouth. I need you to watch it. That's my new motto. I need you to understand what I said. I didn't get mad because he called me sexy and fine.
I didn't
that's not
say
what he
you
called
got
me.
mad. I said they was trying to get mad.
No, you said for you to get mad that he called you sexy and fine. I didn't get mad.
No, she didn't get mad.
I said when they go into specific detail about things they don't know about. Now you just said I didn't see your body, and you don't need to see it.
What specific detail?
Yeah, go back and listen to it.
Goodbye, sir.
Thank you. How you talking about? Look, he sounds 65.
He probably was.
Getting mad about it.
Sasha, good morning.
Good morning.
We were talking about ladies when men comment on your looks. Is it flattering or a turn off, Mama?
It's giving weird sometimes. First of all, let me say congratulations to Jess. What up, Envy? Charlamagne. Every Monday's a good day to start the week.
Thank you.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Monday is a great day to start the week.
Monday seems like the best day to start the week to me. But yeah, as far as the topic goes, sometimes it can be flattering if you do it right. You know, you look real nice and all that. But what Uncle Shay Shay did, it's giving stalker to catch a predator.
Damn.
Hiding in the bushes.
It's just going in depth. Like I said, it's sometimes it can get weird. Sometimes I'm not mad at him, but sometimes it gets weird.
Malaysia.
Hey, what's up, Breakfast Club?
Good morning, Malaysia. We're talking about when men comment on your looks. Is it flattering? Is it a turn off? What's your thoughts, Malaysia?
I don't mind a compliment as long as the guy isn't being weird and he knows when to compliment and just keep it moving. Because guys nowadays, they don't know how to just compliment and keep it moving. They want to try to go on and on. So a nice, good, simple compliment is okay as long as it's respectful.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Malaysia.
Say you look nice.
800.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
But even she said the body. She know he's he's an entertainment, so he's entertainment.
He's performing.
Yeah. He's performing. But then it was just after that.
It's just the fact he's 55. He's 55, just 31. He could literally be Jess' daddy.
Yeah.
Jess could have kids. He could be a granddaddy. That's literally all it is. It's the fact he's 55.
Yeah.
In the mouth.
What?
It's the way his mouth moves when he talks. I'm telling you, that's all it is. That's literally all it is.
585-1051. We're talking, ladies, when men comment on your looks, is that flattering or a turn off? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we were talking. It started from a conversation of Shannon Sharp. He was talking about Jess Hilarious, congratulating her on being the third co-host. And then he said this.
I know she's a comedian.
Yo, she's
and
just funny now.
Yeah.
Just
her body
now.
ain't no laughing matter, though. I ain't know she was like that.
What?
Oh, her body?
Who?
Like my body, yada, 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 body on.
Just hilarious?
What? You better stop. Ain't nothing funny about that.
Boy, I ain't know that.
I did not know, Ocho. I just like, okay, let me see, So, I got two phones, Ocho. I pull up different sites.
Right.
I dropped them down.
Like that? Nah, Uncle, you bull.
Man, I'm saying like something like Kyrie dribbling two basketballs.
So we were asking, ladies, is that a turn off or is it flattering? Jess was like, for her, it was, neither here or there, right?
Yeah. But sometimes it can get a little weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And we got Tiffany on the line. Tiffany, good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning.
What's your thoughts, Tiffany?
Well, honestly, I think it's a turn off. We hear about it in the songs all the time, and I think it's unpleasant. You can compliment us in a better manner without going straight for our bottom half, our rear ends, different things like that. I don't think men compliment other races in that manner, and he could have just left it at, Jess Hilarious is a very attractive woman. I didn't know she looked like that. She's fabulous, and just left it at that, and that's my thoughts on it.
Now, Tiffany, playing devil's advocate, let's say, Tiffany, you in the gym and you working your body out, you working your glutes, and you're doing it because you want to look nice, and a man sees you. How could a man compliment you without being disrespectful?
He could say, "Oh, girl, I see you. Nice body. I see you keeping yourself up." And,
I ain't saying no nice body. I am not saying no nice body.
She working on her glutes?
Hell no. Nice body.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
I might say you look like you working out.
That's better.
Out, when I work out, when I work out, men are in huddles. They're like, "Oh, she looks good. She looks nice." They'll compliment my abs more so than my glutes. You know what I'm saying? So
them glutes gluten in it. Them glutes gluten now.
Y'all are funny.
Oh, that was a blush laugh. She liked the glutes gluten.
Don't do that. You do that laugh in the gym, they're gonna keep going.
Listen, my thing is, what if someone, if a guy walking down the street and I'm just like, okay, what's up, decent penis? What's up? You know what I mean? He ain't gonna like that. I'm not saying it's small. I ain't saying it's big. I can just see your print from here, and I like what I see.
If you got great sweatpants on, what's up, print?
Yeah, what's up, little print? Yeah, or if I don't see a print, but you nice, you cute, I'm like, okay, what's up, little tucky? Yeah, man, you ain't gonna like that.
That's true. But now, when they did that to you, Charlamagne, you felt the way at first.
You talked? What? Oh.
Swallow.
I was leaving the Viacom building.
Yeah, leaving the Viacom.
And there was a group of gay men.
Uh-huh.
And the group of gay men, I just was walking by and it was like, Charlamagne, you ain't gonna walk by here with all that ass and not say nothing.
How did you feel?
And what'd you say?
I got intimidated, so I came back because I didn't want to keep walking because the way they were talking to me kind of crazy. Right. They called me hips. Hips. Come here, hips.
Yes.
But did you like it?
No.
Yeah.
They could have been more subtle about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like it. It was too aggressive for me.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like
don't just walk past with all that.
That's what he said. You don't walk by me with all that ass and not say nothing.
Right.
But you did come back.
Right.
You ain't walk away. You came back.
I didn't walk back to them. I just turned around.
He didn't get the number, Envy. He just came back.
I just turned around like, damn, that's how you talk to a lady?
That's how you talk to a lady? Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. It's Ashley. How y'all doing today?
Ashley, good morning.
Hi, Ashley.
Now, when men give you a compliment and they compliment your body, is it a turn off or is it flattering?
When they compliment my body, I'm really just kind of cringe a little bit because a lot of times it's somebody great uncle who don't even need to be looking at me.
Great uncle.
Damn, great.
Yes, and that is disgusting. Sir, what?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Mama.
That's creepy.
I think that's what you got to do. So you got to remind a man that he old. You got to be like, relax, Grandpa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because I think that's what makes it super creepy to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story if there's a moral?
Moral of the story is some of y'all women ain't never had a man compliment on your body, so you need to stop lying. Okay? I can hear the badly builtness in some of y'all voice when y'all called up there. Some of y'all lying, all right? That's the moral of the story. But just brothers, man, just be cognizant of who you talking to. Because ladies don't like that like y'all think they do.
No, yeah, not all the time. No, it's not everybody likes that. You know, like for you to comment on the body parts. Like, nah, you can just say, oh, you look good, or, you know, or just, you know, I find you attractive. Or if that, even if that's not how you talk, if you a hood nigga, yo, it's better ways that just like, even though I was joking, but I've heard a guy say, Lil BBL, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard a guy say that, and a girl got offended, like, no, like, I don't have no surgery. Like, what are you talking about? You know, it's just offensive sometimes.
All right. Well, we got Just With The Mess. What we talking about?
Ooh, I don't even know.
All right, we'll get to it next. We'll get to it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
How long you think it's going to take for Just to start wearing sweatsuits and dressing regular?
Make that a bet.
I say about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
I say 6 weeks.
That's a lot of outfits, Just.
Yeah, that
to be
is
throwing on every morning.
Don't act like I don't got no clothes.
I didn't say that.
Okay, like, don't.
I just said it's a lot. I say 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
That's a lot of clothes. I don't know if you got that many. Like, what? Don't play with me.
Well, let's get to Just With The Mess.
News is real. News is what is Just Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore. Just don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Just With The Mess. News is real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Meg Thee Stallion signs deal with Warner Brothers. Well, Warner Music. Meg Thee Stallion and Warner Music Group agreed on a deal that allows Megan to remain independent, which I think is great. I think it's great for any artist to, you know, be independent, and then she will own her masters and like all her music and stuff like that. This deal will allow her to tap into Warner's resources, though. So she basically has a distribution deal with them, the radio promotion and marketing and stuff like that. She'll release all her music independently through Hot Girl Productions. She'll retain ownership of her masters and publishing. That's the word I was looking for. Any artist that is signed to her Hot Girl Productions imprint will be become part of Warner's ecosystem. And she is still managed by Roc Nation. I like that. Megan said, "This is the beginning of an exciting new chapter of my life and career. I'm really focused on building an empire and growing as an entrepreneur. I know we're going to create history together." So drop a clues bomb for that. That's really nice.
That's dope.
Yeah, I don't understand anything about the music industry. I thought she was already with 300.
She was.
And I thought 300 is with Warner
They are.
Music. So she just started her own production
They
company.
just shuffled it around. She redid her contract, but she's in the same system. But like Jess just said, she got a publishing,
label,
she got a label, and
Yep, and the difference is now she'll retain ownership of her masters and publishing.
Gotcha.
You know, so that's good. You know, so it still allows her, like, her music. You know, she's still independent. She just has a distribution deal with them that just gets her music and stuff out there more. And whoever signed under her, and you know, they will. Yeah.
And is it true? Hiss is #1 on Billboard.
Yes, it is true.
This is
number one song in the
Yes.
This is, which is, I don't want to say sad, but this is the biggest record of her career so far.
Yeah.
Bigger than
Body Yada Yada. Yes.
No, man. What was the other one?
Savage?
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Oh, yeah, it's bigger than that.
It is.
I know that song ain't called Body Yaddy Yaddy, too.
No, it's not. It's called Body.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Body.
I was about to say, because, once you get to a certain age, you just name things after the hook.
Yeah.
You know that song, Body Yaddy Yaddy Yaddy. You know that song.
All right, Shannon. No, that's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. It's just called Body. Kandi Burruss makes it clear that she is leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kandi Burruss has been a cast member of Real Housewives of Atlanta since season 2, which aired in 2009. So she's been doing it for 14 years. And they asked her about this last night, and she said she didn't want to do it because, like, during the break of it, one of her friends had asked her, like, why are you still doing it? And she just was like, yeah, there's really no reason.
Why are you still doing it? Why am I still doing it?
Yeah, I mean, because it's just something that she can do, but she has other things that she's focusing on. We have audio for it as well.
So basically, you have to be on the Grammy board.
Committee.
Stop that.
Oh, no, it ain't that.
Stop that one.
My bad. Listen, it's my first day. Y'all
just
shut
keep
up.
giving them the numbers,
Look,
Jess.
no, it ain't no number here. You
morning.
see a number here? It ain't the number. They don't got it.
Do number 2. I want a number 2, please. No cheese.
No, I'm sorry. So basically, I thought it was going to be the audio when the guy had asked her on the red carpet last night, like, basically,
Who was it, Jason Lee?
Yeah, I think it was Jason Lee.
Oh, Jason Lee. Okay, I'm sorry. Dang.
I don't think we have the audio of that, though.
Yeah,
No,
but
we don't
it's
have the audio.
fine. He had pretty much asked her, like, why, and ran down her accolades and other stuff that she has going on. And she just was like, yeah, she's focusing on other things. And it's just kind of like a boring job for her at this moment. I mean, it's no drama that we haven't heard. It wasn't audio for that. It was audio for this right here. But let me get to this. So, to our point earlier, we was talking about Grammy voting process, and Kandi was actually on the board before. A video resurfaced of Kandi Burruss discussing the voting process for the Grammy. She spoke on it during an interview on Big Facts podcast, hosted by Big Bank and DJ Scream. The interview took place in 2021, but this is the audio that was for that.
So basically, you have to be on the Grammy board to be able to vote. One year, I was actually on the board of the people who actually got to vote. So basically, everybody votes. And then I think they narrow it down, and then they have like this secret group of people who
Illuminati
on the top.
Lame. It's a lame.
Yeah, it's like you vote on the top 5. All the people that's in the Grammy Association or whatever. Obviously, it's way more others than it is
white
black
people,
right? So when it gets the 5 people that the secret committee get to choose from is the ones that the masses of the got to narrowed it down to. The majority of the people in the Grammy Association are not people who actually listen to rap music.
So basically what we said earlier, you need more black people on the board or whatever.
Exactly.
Or voting.
And shout out to Baby Jade. I think Baby Jade
Salute to
asked that
Baby
question.
Jade, Big Bank, Scream, Baby Jade on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network, Big Facts.
Yep.
But I just wanted to do that. I wanted to actually include that part of it because that was actually somebody who was in the room and who can actually attest to. I think she was the only black person, and she they have to it's a wide range of music that they all have to sit in, and if they don't know it, they just listening to it. It's going in one ear and out the other.
The same way we don't know Miley Cyrus.
And don't say
Flowers.
we because I know
well,
it.
you do.
I'm not saying no. Don't say no.
The same way a lot of us didn't know Miley Cyrus Flowers. People don't know the stuff that we listening to.
That's right.
Yeah. Nori consults Jay-Z when he buys watches. Now, Nori recently was a guest on Wrist Check podcast. And I don't really understand why this was a conversation. I think the headline stuck out to me because I was like, what kind of meat grinding crap is this? But we got the audio real quick, yo. Let me get I don't care,
Nori. I
Nori.
watch unless I speak to certain people. Jay-Z, top of the list. Okay. Does not answer me all the time. But I think that's respect. Yes. I think if he doesn't like the watch, he won't say, Nori, don't do that. Like he's too rich and too smart and too fly to say, Nori, no, don't do that. Because he knows he's one of them. When I got the Nautilus and when I got the Aquanaut, I sent them both pictures and his exact words, in my opinion, I'm paraphrasing, I believe this is what his exact words was. Get both them bitches. It was an Audemars, Kevin Hart. I wait a week. He waits a week. Once he hits me back, we'll get into real heavy Audemars talk and then Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
It's actually wrap it up. Yeah, and like my thing is, if you gotta consult with somebody, other than your parents, to buy like watches, you shouldn't buy them. Like Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart, and Jay-Z, if you ain't got their money, you shouldn't be. Hey, you think I should get this? Like
they got good taste. Jay-Z is definitely a watch guy.
Nah, see, but the thing is, shout to Nori. I know what Nori meant. He just said it wrong. So when you buy that watch is an investment. It's not a $5,000 watch. These is $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 watches.
I know how much these watches are, Envy, and don't ever play with me. I ain't say you buying Citizens and Fossils.
And Brightness. But I was saying, but some of those watches are investments, so you ask people who pay for it more. So, for instance, if I buy a car, I usually call Swiss. Because Swiss has the money, he buys those type of cars, but it's the investment because they make money. You can sell it in those ways that just like people buy art. That's investment.
What about the paint for your beard and the paint for your hairline? Who you consult about that?
Thank you, Jess.
What artists do you reach out to and say, hey man, what Beijing do you use?
Rick Ross.
I don't want to talk about it. It's enough.
That's enough.
Which one you use, Rick? All right,
I was going to start naming people like that way, but I ain't going to do that to them. All right. Up next is the People's Choice Mix. I hate y'all. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. And let me salute to Hampton University. It was the big legacy classic over the weekend. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan for putting it on. And Hampton beat Howard University. So, again, we are the real HU. Salute to all the Hampton alumni. Salute to all the HBCUs, man. It was a great game.
Michael B. Jordan went to HBCU?
I don't know if he went to HBCU, but he's from Newark, so he brings the game to Newark to support the HBCU. So,
which is good.
You saw him?
Yeah, I seen him.
He had a white girl with him?
No, he didn't have a white girl with him, man. What's wrong with you?
I'm just asking. That'd be crazy if you bring a white girl to an HBCU event.
Yo, shut up, man.
You gotta really love white women to do something like that.
He did not. He was with his homies. He was watching the game. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, when we come back, it is Black History Month.
It is, yo.
Oh, it is Black History Month. I got to salute my guy, B. Dot. Every day during Black History Month, we do a segment called I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Neither. It comes out on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. But B. Dot today is talking about a black emoji creator whose goal was to create emoji diversity. We'll talk about it when we come back. Today, B. Dot is talking to us about a black emoji creator whose goal was to create emoji diversity and tackle digital non-exclusion, but he's been blocked at every turn during the patent process. Listen.
On today's episode of I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either, I have a question. Did Katrina Parrott ever get her patent? The answer is no. If you're not familiar with Katrina Parrott, the year was 2013, and Katrina Parrott's daughter trying to use her emojis, but she had a problem. And she ran to Mommy and said, Mommy, none of my emojis look like me. And Katrina Parrott said, you know what, baby? Mama gonna fix that. And Mama fixed that. She diversified emojis. Before Katrina Parrott's inventions, everybody was out here looking like Simpson characters. I personally know people that did not use the emojis because they said they didn't look like no damn Bart Simpson. She created 5 different emojis. She created the fist pump. She created the high five. 5 months later, she had them joints in the App Store ready for folks to download. And we got to downloading them colorful emojis. And it only makes sense a last name as colorful as Parrott would create and diversify the emojis. And then Big Tech stepped in. And Big Tech said, hey, we want to use these. And they took them. And they got a patent from the patent office before Katrina Parrott could get a patent for her own ideas. I mean, every single time she submits to the United States Patent and Trademark Office, she gets told no. Like if you ask somebody if they listen to a Nick Cannon mixtape, she gets denied. Like Tory Lanez requesting a new trial. Man, it happens far too often. Giant tech companies like Apple, they get granted patent after patent after patent by the USPTO, that's the United States Patent and Trademark Office. But women and entrepreneurs of color, we always got to climb these steep hurdles to get credit for our ideas, for our intellectual property. Way too often our patents get rejected. Why? It even happens in music. Google Rye, R-Y-E. She's an artist out of Baltimore. Drake sampled her voice on Honestly Nevermind, along with other artists that have sampled her voice, and she gets no credit for it. She complains about it constantly on her social media. Nobody cares. Imagine my dismay when I turned on Beyonce's Before I Let Go and heard my voice at the very beginning of the track. I hadn't talked to anybody about putting my music on no Beyonce album. I mean, my mama very happy about it, but that's my intellectual property. Same as Katrina Parrott. When the big tech companies come through and they take your ideas, they take your intellectual property, they get patents for it, there's nothing you can do about it. And Katrina Parrott's done her due diligence. She's done the correct paperwork to get these patents for 11 years and counting. Still, Nothing. So to the original question, did Katrina Parrott ever get her patent? The answer is no. Not yet. And I didn't know. Maybe you didn't either.
All right. Well, salute to B-Dot, and thank you for those moments each and every day.
That's right. Make sure you subscribe to I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. Every day during Black History Month, he puts out a new episode. So go check him out.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive notice, The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. And today was Jess's first day. How you feeling, Jess?
I feel so good. You know, I thank you for my throne chair. Thank you for my gold balloons.
They say,
I love that. Yeah, y'all some clowns. Like, if y'all can really
W's.
see
Need more W's.
how they got you spelled in here, like YEWWW, yo. It's like 4 more W's that y'all need to add, but whatever. But you know what was interesting to see? It was interesting that when I first had announced, right, like everybody who was like all for me, right, and then, you know, to hear everybody running their mouth, like it was the same people that was like, oh, you know, all for me. I love that. And that's why I really liked like how it was rolled out. I liked how because you know, to hear people not apologize is great. I don't really need no apologies, but to hear people to be like, just to hear silence now is just so. I'd rather you shut up than for you to not say sorry, because you know you don't be sorry about it. And I love that Gary Owen. He said he was going to say something, but he didn't. I'm glad he didn't either. Yeah, you know, I got something to host for everybody. So I'm glad that he didn't, you know. And then I need for y'all to know, I call these niggas trash all the time. This is how I talk to them.
That is a fact.
That was. I'm gonna be calling y'all trash all the time when y'all have trash opinions. You know what I'm saying?
She called me trash, old.
All the time. This is how I talk to them.
Yeah, she tells me to shut up. She's told me to shut up so many times. They were like, she told Envy to shut up. I'm like,
she burning her bridges.
Like, she tells me to shut up all the time, guys. I don't know if you listen.
All the time.
By the way, that's a Baltimore thing. Y'all call y'all grandmas dummies.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I make sure I'm far away from mine. But yeah, I kind of like, come on, dummy. And she say the same thing. Like, but it's all cultural for Baltimore. That's just how we are. So I love my brothers though. I love the fact that I'm up here finally though. So.
We love that you are here.
Thank you.
That's right.
I just don't know how long these outfits gonna last.
I told you 6 weeks. I give it 6 weeks. Yeah, then you start seeing sweats.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, but I'm still gonna be coming in here looking fly. Like, don't play with me. I'm not gonna come in here looking like y'all. Like, no, because I don't know why you got a Scully on. Like, yeah, that means you ain't shaved that little bit of fuzz coming in.
I got a haircut 2 days ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because sometimes you look like you care, sometimes you don't. You know, with slippers on, they say we've been doing this for 13 years, so we don't care.
Oh man, you got a positive note, Charlamagne?
I do. I just want to tell everybody out there, man, don't forget how badly you once wanted what you have now. You are living in your blessing. You are living something that you prayed for. So always remember, blessings are always coming to us, man. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
You all finished or y'all done?